Hi boys and girls, welcome to your foundation lesson on Wednesday. I hope you are getting back into the swing of things and after having a nice long weekend. All right, we are going to start with our trick words and then we are going to learn some new words that have R-controlled vowels and we'll go over those together today. So let's go through all of our trick words. We're going to go through all units 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's quite a few words, but all I want you to do is I'll say the word, then I want you to say the word as if we were together, okay? Let me move my face out of the way here a little bit if I can. I might need to make myself smaller just for a minute. Okay, here we go. The, a, and, is, his, of, as, has, to, into, we, he, she, be, me, for, or, you, your, I, they, was, one, said, from, have, do, does, were, are, who, what, when, where, there, here, why, by, my, try, put, to. So those are tricky right there. We have T-O-O, which is 2. Sorry about that, boys and girls. And then we have T-W-O, which is the number 2. Then we have very, also, some, and come. All right, and that is all for the trick words. That was a lot. Okay, next we are going to we're going to be learning R-controlled vowels today. And these are not necessarily words that we're going to be learning how to spell yet, but when you are reading stories and reading sentences, you will see a lot of these words. So it's really important that you know how to sound them out when you see them in words and stories and sentences. That way you can better understand what you are reading. So we're going to take a look at this poster here. And this poster has our R-controlled vowels, so we're going to learn a new chart today. So we'll say the letters, the picture, and the sound, just like we've done with all of the other sounds so far this year. So the first one, I want you to say it after me. So I'll say it first, and then I want you to repeat me. I want you to echo me. So the first one is A-R, car, R. Now you try it. Okay, I'll say it one more time. A-R, car, R. So anytime you see A-R together, I want you to say R, kind of like a pirate, right? R, okay? The next one I want you to try, I'll say it first. O-R, horn, or. Now we know the trick word or, right? For, or. So the O-R sound, anytime you see O-R together, not just in the word or, you're still going to make the or sound. So I'll say it one more time and then you say it. O-R, horn, or. Your turn. Good job. Okay, let's go down to the third one. I'll say it and then you say it. Ready? E-R, her, Okay. All right, I'll say it one more time. Say it with me. E-R, her, So anytime you see E-R, you're going to say okay? Then we have 3 sounds that make the sound. So we have E-R that says then we have I-R, bird, okay? I-R also says like in bird and third. So we have I-R, bird, Say it with me. I-R, bird, And then our last one here We also have but it's UR. So ER, IR, and UR all say in words, okay? So right here we have UR, burn, Try it with me. UR, burn, Good job. Okay, we're going to go through all of them together one more time, and then we're going to do a new word of the day and practice building some words. So here we go. Say them with me. AR, car, R. OR, horn, or. ER, her, IR, whoops, sorry, won't scroll down. There we go. IR, bird, and last one, UR, burn, Okay, those last three are kind of tricky, but like I said, we're not going to really focus on the spelling of words. I just want you to learn to read them in words. So if you see ER, IR, or UR, you'll know to make the sound. If you see AR, you'll say R. And if you see OR, you'll say or. And ER, you'll say okay? So that should help you as you're reading. And then once we get back into class together, which thankfully will be really soon, we'll have posters up in the classroom. And anytime you see a word with one of those R-controlled vowels, if you're not sure what to say, you can look at the poster to help you out. Okay, let's take a look at our word of the day today. Let me make myself a little bit smaller. There we go. So our word of the day today, boys and girls, is the word task. Let's sound that out together. Ready? Ask. Task. A task is something that you need to do. So if I said your task is to complete your homework, a task is something that needs to be done, and then it either gets completed or it doesn't get completed. Or a task could be to clean up the toys in your bedroom or make your bed or brush your teeth. Those are all tasks. Okay, so before we enter our word of the day, before I move on, I want to make sure we talk about blends again. So remember, boys and girls, blended letters are not glued together. They do not make one single sound. They still make their own separate sounds, but they blend together nicely when we read them, okay? So our blend right here is SK. It's not glued, so I'm not going to put a box around it. It doesn't make one sound. It makes two sounds. I say sk, but they kind of blend right together when I read them. Okay, so what I would like you to do next is, this is blank because we're going to build some words. So I would like you to get out your whiteboard, and we are going to practice building some words together. So I'll give you a minute to go ahead and get your whiteboard, marker, and eraser. Okay, boys and girls, the first word we are going to build today is the word damp. Like if your clothes just get a little bit wet, that's called they are damp. So let's sound that out together. D-amp, damp. D-am, so I would do the AM as a glued sound. D-amp, damp. Okay, rather than trying to separate the A and the M, that's very difficult. So we have D-amp, D-amp, damp. Okay, so we have D for the D. Am is a glued sound, A-M, and then P at the end, damp. So technically, if we were to mark this word, I could have a glued sound here, and I could have a blended sound here. But we're not going to make you do that every single time. But that's why I sounded it out with only 3 sounds, because the A and the M do not that's a glued sound. Okay, let's do the next word. So the next word that we're going to do is the word list. Like I'm going to make a list of my groceries. So list. I'll do it again. List. Okay. So we have is L, I is ST, list. And our blended sound is right here, ST. Okay, next word. Let's do the word flip. Flip. So we have flip. Flip. Let's try it one more time. Flip. Flip. So we have F makes the F. O is L. I is I. P is P. Flip. Okay, and then F and L are our blended sounds, our blended letters. All right, next word, let's do the word crash. So this one actually has an R blend at the beginning and a digraph at the end. So ash, crash. Ash, crash. So we have C says k, R says r, A says ah, and then we know SH makes the sh sound. So here's a digraph at the end, and here's a blend at the beginning, CR. Okay, next word we are going to do is the word vest. Vest. So vest. Vest. I'll do it one more time. Vest. Vest. So we're going to do V is V, E is E, S is S, T is the T, vest. And our blend is right here, ST. Okay, two more, and then we're going to do our word of the day in our student notebook. The next word I would like you to build is the word lump. Lump, like a lump of coal. So, lump. I'll say it one more time. Lump. So we have L says ol, U says lump, P at the end. L-U-M-P. And the M and the P are our blended letters. Okay, last one is the word skip. So we have sk, ip, skip. Try it one more time. Sk, ip, skip. So we have S says S, K says K, I says I, and P says P. Skip. And then our S blend is at the beginning, S and K. All right. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, what I would like you to do now is I would like you to go to page 63 in your octopus book. And there should be a blank letter T. If for some reason there is not, just flip one more page and there should be another T open. So we are going to add our word of the day, task, into our student notebook. So again, page 63, if you need to pause the video to find your page, go ahead. So we are going to write the word task, T-A-S-K. Whoops, that K went a little bit funky. Let's fix that one. All the way to the top. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Task, and I'm going to underline my blended letters, SK. So, oops, let me scroll up. Go ahead and complete that. And then we are going to do a sentence, and our sentence is going to be, he is not up for the task. He is not up for the task, meaning he's not able to complete it. Okay, so I'm going to type this while you write it. So we're going to do capital H. Make sure your capital H goes, oops, why will this not? Let's try this again. Maybe I won't type it. Sorry about that, boys and girls. Let's try this. Let's see if it'll let me write it. Okay, we're just going to write it. So capital H, make sure your capital H goes from sky to grass. He, and make sure lowercase e. There we go. He is is. He is not ought. He is not up. Up is UP. And then we have to the task. He is not up to the task. So to we know is T-O. There are actually 3 different types of twos, but this two is T-O. The is T-H-E. We know that from one of our very first trick words. He is not up to the, and last word is task. T-A-S-K. And then we'll go ahead and mark up our sentence. Whoops, sorry, I don't know. That seems to happen at least once every video. Okay, let's underline S and K. And let's circle is and he for trick words and the. All right, boys and girls, let's read the sentence together one time, and then I'll show you your seesaw assignment. It says, he is not up to the task. Let's read it together one more time. He is not up to the task. Good job. Okay, next thing I would like to show you is we're going to go here to seesaw. Get to see what my seesaw looks like a little bit. Actually, I can just show you right here. So this is going to be posted on Seesaw, and it's called Pick the Right Word. Let me zoom in here. It says to read the sentence, select the correct word from the box. Now, I already created text boxes with the words, so you will just drag the word into the correct sentence. And it says to write the word on the line and reread the completed sentence to make sure that it makes sense, okay? You're only going to use each word once, and you're going to read each sentence and drag the word over that makes the most sense. So for number 1, I'll do number 1 as an example. It says, she, Now, this is something that Mrs. O'Hara likes to do. I don't like to always say the word blank. Usually we'll say, she blank, you will come. I like to just, when I get to a blank space. She, you will come. So which word would go in there? She task, you will come? No. She flip, you will come? No. She inks. She thinks you will come. I think that is the correct answer. So you're going to go through and select the correct answer to go into each sentence on Seesaw. I just wanted to show you what your assignment is and give you a little introduction. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.